Hey y'all, this is AL Thick Madame and Cinnamon Sugar, and I am on my way to the car wash, and then I'm gonna go home. So let me tell y'all about what happened. I think I had some stuff I had to tell y'all from yesterday, but I can't think of what it is at the moment. Not really. So yeah, y'all, on my way to the car wash. Excuse me in advance for yawning. This cold air be about to freeze me out, and freezing air makes me sleepy. So, well, it makes me yawn, and put it like that, because I'm not sleepy. Thank goodness. So anyway, I am so glad to be off. Work went okay. I mean, for what it was, y'all. Y'all excuse me. I know my hair look a fool. I'm gonna be cutting these out today. I can't wait. I can't hold off until the middle of August. I can't. The old me creeping in, and I'm doing good to have kept them in as long as I did this time. So anyway, let me go ahead and just get to it. So came into work. Somehow I knew that I was gonna get tried because today is my Friday. So I actually was supposed to be doing what I did yesterday. Excuse me. Which was working on a special project, which means you have a very relaxing day of not having to go back and forth and all this other foolishness that I have to deal with upstairs between those three departments. So the side heifer, basically the Three Stooges. Y'all see that yesterday I went on ahead and just said that what they're going to be called are the Three Stooges. And I hate to say it because all three of them are like that, but it's like at this point, for one of them in particular to sit up there and even entertain a so-called friendship with the side heifer is ridiculous. So at this point, you are one of the Three Stooges. They ended up making me the breaker. I came in, I'm looking like where my name at though, and I'm like, oh, let me look. Breaker. Like, y'all love to try me. So I was like, whatever. Well, I then realized that the side heifer is one of the people that if I decide to break them out, I would have to go to her department and break her out. Well, not doing it. I made up my mind I wasn't doing it, so it was going to be an oh well situation as far as that was concerned anyway. So, there was a new person who actually works well under pressure, and he is like the main person that actually is fine when it comes to doing this job, so I don't really have to check on him like that. These people must be bored. Like, he coming out the door. I'm like, y'all already ain't got no receipt paper. What is you coming out the door for? Y'all, I'm sorry. But anyway, the most was popping off already. Child, I should be petty and go to the other one. Y'all hold on for a moment.
Thank you for your business. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Yeah, like I said, they still ain't got no receipt paper. Anyway, so oh, y'all, my buddy here. My buddy here, yeah. Whew. So yeah, y'all. So like I said, old boy, he's like one of the new people, but he does extremely well. Like, he's the one who is like doing leaps and bounds better than all of the other new people. Okay, tell me why. He comes to me like, we ain't even an hour into the shift. He come to me because I can't. First of all, I went around to every single person except for her to ask them were they okay. You know, we getting settled in. We starting out the day. So I'm going to check on y'all while I have a chance, because all y'all are not going to be checked on all day. The people who work in my department, y'all going to break yourselves out, and unless something pops off, y'all not going to see me until the end of the day. So, excuse me, I get to the other guy who ends up having to work with the side heifer. I get to him and I was like, you know, hey, how you doing? You know, speaking to him for the day. And so he was like, I'm doing all right. So then he immediately goes into telling me what done already popped off. And I'm like, tell me why the side heifer that set it off already off rip I don't even think it had been 30 minutes into our shift. Like, to be honest, I don't even think it was 30 minutes. I'm trying to at least be like an hour. I don't even think it was 30 minutes into the shift. He went down there trying to help her and be a team player. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with working together? You see something popping off, and your side of the department is fine. You know, ain't nothing going on right now with your side of the department. He sees stuff popping off, and he's doing what he's supposed to do, which is he's like, oh, okay, let me go help out. Like, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Just common sense stuff that we should all be practicing anyway. She done went off. I don't need your help. You ain't got to come down here. Already done went off. And that's the way that he explained to me that that's the way she said it. That's the way he said that she said what she said. And I'm just like, girl, don't nobody like you. Like, this is ridiculous. You doing this to the new people? Like, you keep doing this. You keep showing your hand over and over again. And it's infuriating because, as y'all already know, I've gone to my supervisor about her. I've gone to HR a few times about her. Nobody has done anything. Other people have gone to supervisors. Her supervisor don't do nothing except say, yeah, I know. Okay, if you know, then fix the problem. Eliminate the problem, rather. So, yeah, he be knowing what's going on, and he just be like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, is there some kind of blackmailing information that we should be aware of? Like, well, I don't understand why you don't do what you're supposed to do. I should go over here now. I just don't want to. What time? What is today? I should cross this street and go ahead and get these people to top off my oils and stuff. I ain't doing it today. I don't feel like it. Anyway, you already got a nasty attitude off rip. And your partner is actually just trying to be a partner to you. Where we do that at? I don't be understanding. I don't understand why she is trash like this. I don't understand. But she cuts on the charm for the people that she want to cut it on for. It's literally like a light switch. Other people have said the same thing. They said 1 second she nasty as nasty can be to them, but we'll turn around, see somebody else, and is as sweet as honey. Like, what is we talking about? So anyway, that's why I don't have no sympathy for her and for whatever she's supposedly going through. I really feel like it has everything to do with her having that association with that married man, sleeping with that woman's husband, whether the wife know about her or not. That's what I think all of her issues are about. If she even has any issues to begin with. Even though we know she has mental issues, apparently, because it's like, girl, why are you creating these scenarios in your mind to where you feel the need to try people? Unprovoked, as usual. Now, this, like, I'm trying to get y'all to understand that this dude, like, be on it. Like, other people have come to me and was like, well, what's that dude that wear them cowboy boots? He black, by the way. Like, he loves, like, everything that is considered to be, like, super country. And so the only thing that he can wear to work that kind of, you know, shows that off is his cowboy boots. So he wearing his cowboy boots and all that other stuff or whatever. They actually are cute, cowboy boots. But yeah, he does everything he's supposed to do and then some. He always helping somebody out. He always going above and beyond. He's a lot like the side heifer's cousin. So it's like, wow, you know, you come in the door, you doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Ain't nobody got to hunt you down and tell you to do this, that, and the other, or whatever. So this is what happened today, y'all. I don't know if anything would have changed as far as what I would have been doing, but one factor was the person that he's typically paired up with, he was at work and he was in the parking lot and he saw him in the parking lot, but he said that he thinks that his appendix was doing something and he was like in excruciating pain, so he ended up like leaving right back out. I think he went to the hospital. I think he took himself to the hospital. I think he took his girlfriend. Y'all, that's a whole nother situation. He one of them people too. Apparently he got a wife and a girlfriend. The girlfriend worked with us, child. That's all I can. She don't do what we do, but she worked there at the job too. But anyway, but they work well together. And so he was just like, man, I wish he was here because I probably wouldn't even have to deal with this, because he had never worked with her before, so he didn't know what to expect. So off rip, this how you acting? Child, And she did what she normally does. This heifer went and took her first break and was gone for an hour. The most you're supposed to be gone is 30 minutes. You really tried it. Like, And I told y'all, she's done that to me before. I didn't even know the heifer left. I didn't even know until 15, 20 minutes after she left that she was gone. Because it's like, you're supposed to, at the bare minimum, say, I'm going to break. That's all I expect for you to do. Since you're so trash of a person that you can't even communicate normally with a person about what's going on work-wise. At least tell me I'm going to break. Or I'm going to the bathroom, which is always a lie. She ain't never going to nobody's bathroom. I know you didn't. I'm telling y'all, I be wanting to whoop this camera around. This person is doing the least. And look, this is a brand new car. It's a drop top. Now they trying to bust a U-turn or get over in the turning lane, about to wreck out. Get your dumb behind on. Child. I can't. So anyway, my bad. But yeah, this heifer left for an hour. Your break is 30 minutes, ma'am. At the absolute most. Your first break is 30 minutes. What is you doing? You knew you was wrong. And so then, on top of that, she do like she always do. She leave out to I gotta go to the bathroom. No, you don't. Oh, I gotta go get some water. Heifer, we got water up there. We have water in our department. It is filled to the brim. It is spring water on top of that, which is the best water you need to be having. So I don't know what you're trying to lie to. I need to go get some water. No, you don't. You need in your mind to go and stand up in the married man's face. He has returned, y'all. The vehicle is back, so he got whatever fixed that needed to be fixed on the vehicle, child. So yeah, he was out for like a week. I don't know if they had gotten into it. I don't know, because I mean, she could have easily been bringing him to work like she was doing before, so I heard. But anyway, it's just a mess. So tell me why. Like I was in the middle of saying initially, I had gone to various people, checking on them, saying, seeing how they were doing or whatever, what all was going on with them. And they were talking to me, having little conversations here and there. I had to help somebody do something. They had dropped something of theirs and they couldn't find them. And so I went to go help him find the stuff, and he was like, oh, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go buy me some more. And I was like, well, I actually bought me some more. He didn't know what to call them. He was like, oh, I'm gonna go ask our supervisor what the name of those are so I can buy me some. I was like, well, I actually bought some. Let me go look back in my history. So I pulled up the history and I showed him what I ordered. And I told him he didn't have to get it the exact way that I got mine, and he can get whatever color he wanted, but I ordered them before. So, after doing that, I ended up, heading over to the next department, which is the side heifers department. So that is when I took it upon myself to stop by and see if old boy was okay. Because I knew he was going to have to deal with her, but I didn't know how she was going to treat him. So, it was really early, so I wasn't expecting nothing at all, actually. So the fact that he was like, oh, well, she already done tried me. Like, come on now. Heifer, really? This is what you do? This is what you do. But yet and still, as many times as she keep doing this and people run to other shifts or they quit because of her, y'all don't see that as a problem. Y'all don't see how inconvenient that is. Every time you look up, y'all looking at us like, well, why are they leaving? Because of her. Because of her. She goes to that new department and can't nobody over there stand her. They don't even do what we do. Most of them never did what we did. They were working in a completely different capacity. But since she's over there and she shows her true colors like she always does, the evilness that is within, yeah, they can't stand to see her coming either. The people who come in behind us who have to work with her, they can't stand to see her coming either. It's just ridiculous. So I'm talking to him. He done brought up the fact that the married man done already rolled up and was like, oh, I already saw him. He came up there, and I said to him, I already know why you up here. Why he just 30 days into the process, officially let loose into this process, less than 2 months, you know what I'm saying? And he already know about the married man. Why? Why he already know about all of this? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, he was like, yeah, I just found out about that she's sleeping with a married man. Come on now. Everybody, literally everybody knows about this. This don't even make no sense. The new people finding out, looking at her sideways, and all this other stuff. And so now, as I'm checking on him throughout the day, he was like, yeah, she was gone for an hour. Yeah, she went on her lunch break longer than she was supposed to. And, you know, I'm just like, sir, look, let me know what you want to do. Because I presented an option for him. I said, basically, she's been an issue. And she does stuff like this all the time. And in my mind, I figure if enough people continuously go to HR and tell them what's going on, that eventually they're going to be like, okay, she really is the problem. Like, this don't make no sense. We shouldn't have to hear about her several times a month. Like, this ain't going to be no situation where your work is speaking for you, because ain't nobody coming to go look at her, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, come on now. It ain't even that. It's just the fact that you will sit up here and walk off without question, warning. You don't say nothing to nobody. Man, let me get bash you, because you try to come over on me, and I'm at a median that's like almost up to the top of my car. I ain't got time to scrape up against that because you in my way. But yeah, y'all, doing the least. You keep doing the least, and they keep you around. I'm trying to understand, and I straight up had to tell him. I was like, look, let me know what you want to do. So I came back to him at the end of the day, and I was like, okay, so what you want to do? He was like, well, she got better. I ended up having to order something special because the people downstairs came down and said something about it, and I asked her if she could take the paper to the supervisor and get him to sign off on it so we could get that, because certain things we have to get them to sign off on it. If they don't sign off on it, we can't get it. So that's what had to be done. So she went and did that, and she was like, oh, okay, sure. Went and did that. And so, you know, he halfway was like, she kind of redeemed herself. So no, I don't need you to, you know, contact HR. Because I told him, I was like, if need be, this man will be standing up here. I think he was going to come in at 7. I saw him when I went on my break. He tried to get my attention, but I had my glasses on wiping, and I was like, who is calling me? And I didn't recognize his voice, y'all. It was my bad. But he had to do some other stuff anyway. I'm not finna wait around. Like, when I need to, I'm trying to be out of the building no later than 10 after the time that I clock out. I got to clock out by 6 after the time my shift ends, in order to not be penalized, because they will take a half an occurrence for you doing that. So yeah, when I clocked out, it was 4 after then. And I think he was going to show some people some stuff and get them some places for them to put their personal items and all that stuff. Whatever, I ain't got time for it. So I was like, yeah, I'll catch you Friday or whenever. Because I signed off on my paperwork stating that I acknowledged that I had all of these occurrences and all this other stuff as of right now. But the thing about it is that I signed off not knowing that 3 of those occurrences were saying that I was late for work, which means y'all trying to say that I was not present at the meetings. And that's not true. Now, I was told that there's a person who just got the job and payroll or whatever, and they doing the most with the clock ends. And they have a notice up saying that, you know, they noticed that a lot of people were talking about how they have, this person following me? This person following me because they thought that I was going, okay, y'all, I might have to take another way and go home, because I don't trust, y'all know I'm almost home. If you watch my videos every day, y'all know I'm almost home. You know what, I'm finna pull over right here, because if you pull behind me, I'm gonna know something. Pulling over right now. I'm at a firehouse too, I wish you would. Paying attention to you, because they slowed down. Okay, yeah, you better go by. Yeah, I don't be having time. They just be trying me sometimes, y'all. My bad. But yeah, so I do have something, but it's not enough. But I had to pull over real quick. I don't trust him. That man was doing the most. But yeah, I told him, let me know what you want to do, because he will be sitting up here waiting on you, like he was waiting on me one day. And I didn't even know he was waiting on me. That man set it off that day. Y'all, I'm about to go back to the house now. Well, go to the house. What that man had going on. I know these people, I know the firefighters are looking at their cameras like, ma'am, you didn't even get out the car today. What's going on? But yeah, that man was doing the most. He'll be following me. So yeah, ain't nobody got time. And I told him straight up, I said, let me know If anything changes, when you've had to have any dealings with her again, because this is behavior that needs to stop. This is considered to be a hostile work environment at this point, and nobody should have to work like this. So let me know if you've forgotten what the man's name was. I told him what his name was, and you know, there's somebody below him. But with this situation, the last time it happened to me, it was a situation where they were like, okay, let me they doing road work, Jesus. Hi, darling. Hi. They had to. What y'all digging up, babe? Doing the most. They keep digging up parts of my road, and the road look a fool now. I don't understand what they doing. I'm talking about it looks so raggedy, y'all. Oh my gosh. I want to like take a walk one day just for y'all to see. I'm just gonna have the camera down at the road. Like, look at this foolishness right here. So anyway, I told old boy, look, if something pop off again, I'm trying to tell you, her supervisor, which is your supervisor, ain't gonna do nothing. She done yelled at this man like he ain't nobody. So the fact that she's comfortable enough to be like, ooh, let me just do this, ma'am, sir, what is going on here? Ma'am, sir. Ma'am, sir. And you better not park in my parking spot. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing the least at this point. I told him, let me know, and I will tell you that man's name again. I have his number. I texted him. Like, I just texted him today. I had to text him because I'm going to need for them to change my, them occurrences. Because you're not finna sit up here and say I'm late for work. Me clocking in, anytime I clock in within that 16-minute period, I'm on time. Don't even try me. I've only clocked in late one literal time, and that ain't had nothing to do with me. It was a sheet of ice on the street, and I got to work at like 12:15 or like 10 after or 15 after or something like that. Like, don't try me. Don't do it. Do not do it. That's one thing I ain't never been was late for this place. I ain't been late for this job. Shoot. And yes, I did say this job because other jobs, it's worthy of me being late. Well, no, at that time, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. At that time, I had a lot of gastrointestinal issues. And I had bouts of vertigo that was going on. Like, as you can see, the spring water and all that stuff has been working wonders. I don't be having them issues no more. So yeah, I ain't had no choice but to be late. Like, if I'm sick, I'm in the middle of being sick, I can't leave the house after my body is done being sick. So yeah. Anyway, I told him, let me know. I will contact him for you, and you know, so you won't have to wait after work for him because he's very busy. He's on the go all the time. He be fitting me in. Like, he already be having stuff scheduled out that he be needing to do, and he be fitting me in whenever I pop up and be like, oh, I need to talk to you, like whatever. So yeah, y'all, ain't nobody got time. Everybody needs to band together and tell on this heifer so we can be done. Like, I can't stand uncooperative people. You just want to be hostile towards everybody for no literal reason, unprovoked. And that's like one of the hardest working people up in there. And he knew. He working like he been there, and he ain't never worked over there before. Ain't never worked doing none of this before. So yeah, y'all, so sick and tired of this heifer. I'm gonna see if this thing gonna cut off. Let me see. Yeah, it cut off. Now it's talking about I got 1:49 left. I got some stuff I gotta delete, I guess. But anyway, yeah, all I wanted to add to what I was going to say was that yesterday, the person who asked someone else who has nothing to do with anything, whether myself and the divorced man were screwing, she had the audacity to keep trying to talk to me. She rolled up in my face so many times today. I just cannot. It's the audacity for me. I really cannot. But anyway, y'all, I ain't got nothing going on. Between today and the close of tomorrow, I'm probably gonna cut these braids out, so y'all are going to see either my actual hair or you're gonna see me do something to it. I don't know what though, because I have so many styles that I want to do, but I need to let my hair breathe, so to speak, in between hairstyles. Ain't nothing going on. It's just I feel like it's necessary, but sometimes I don't want to do that. But it is necessary. Anyway, y'all, I just want to give y'all that little tidbit of information because the heifer is still out here doing what she do. and wondering why don't nobody fool with her. And I made a point not to go over there and break them out at all. That man ended up being like, yeah, I'm going to need for you to come over here and break me out. I couldn't do it. I was somewhere. I had to do other stuff. So it was what it was. I feel like I'm missing something, but if I am, I'll just come back later on and tell y'all what it was. Some other stuff did happen, and I might just tell y'all about it tomorrow, so it's not 2 videos, because I know I'll be wearing y'all out. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. I will be back later on with a lot of stuff, because y'all know I missed stuff over the last couple of days. Y'all have a good one. See y'all later. Bye.